I just want to talk to you about this a little bit because I've got two issues that I want to discuss with you this morning. The first is Māori Development Minister Tama Potaka yesterday, and as I said, it was in the background, so you wouldn't have seen it because in the foreground this whole electricity non-intervention was playing out, and the reactions of the parties aggrieved and inflamed as they usually are. But at the same time that was happening, Māori Development Minister Tama Potaka yesterday was announcing, quote unquote, a series of appointments that he said would, and these are direct quotes, help advance te reo Māori revitalisation, strengthen the Waitangi Tribunal, and realise the social and economic potential of Māori. Now that's quite big, isn't it? Realising the social and economic potential of Māori, that's a pretty big one. Well, how's he going to do that? Oh, well, I'm just replacing 7 board members appointed by Labour on various boards with 7 appointed by National and me. Okay, Tama, you're going to revitalise and realise the social and economic potential of Māori, which was his claim of yesterday, by simply replacing 7 board members with 7 new board members for various quangos and boards that don't do anything towards that end anyhow. Good on you. His aim, though, he said yesterday, was and they'll be helping us achieve our collective aspiration. And wait for this. This is our collective aspiration. He didn't use the word to have 1 million New Zealanders confidently using te reo Māori by 2040. Now, just let me get this right. The way that we're going to realise the social and economic potential of Māori, and this was linked, is to have 1 million New Zealanders confidently using te reo Māori by 2040. Can I just ask these obvious questions? To what end? For what benefit? How will that realise the social and economic potential of Māori? This chimera that a cultural revitalisation and more people speaking Māori will produce infinitely better economic results for Māori is just that, isn't it? It's a chimera. It's an illusion. It's a con job. Surely at the end of the day, you would think that there's no substitute for an education, a mainstream one, a vocation, a profession, the ability to work hard, to have work habits, to be in the ability, indeed the opportunity, to be an international citizen, not some haunt or habitué of the marae. I mean, yes, of course you can feel confident and that's your place and you feel in a good space when you go there, but that's not going to give you a job, no matter how fluent you are in te reo Māori. There's so much energy put into the revitalisation of te reo, the performance arts, kapahaka, etc., the building of a separate education system. But where does this actually take the Māori people in terms of improving jobs, lifestyles, social and economic outcomes? Where's the correlation? Can someone please explain to me, at least, and I think the rest of New Zealand and the taxpayers in general, even to Māori, where's the causal connection between me being fluent in te reo, me being, what's the word? Confidently using te reo Māori by 2040, and me being educated, good work habits, good lifestyle, ability to use my portable skills, and also, just as an adjunct, I'm a very happy Māori, confident within my culture. But it seems that you need to do the first bits first, and now this whole idea that somehow the cultural revitalisation of the Māori is a substitute for the important stuff. It's a sort of diversion from the important stuff that I see it just is odd. No one has explained to me how the revitalisation of te reo, for example, worthy an end as it might be in itself, is actually related to the economic and social uplift of Māori in this country, and particularly the economic. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about money, isn't it? It's all about opportunity. It's all about feeling good about the job you're doing. It's all about contributing to the society. It's all about being a tax-paying citizen, not a bludger. It's all about surely that makes a good citizen. And I'm sure, I'd be delighted to speak to Reo Māori confidently by 20, but I wouldn't have thought that was my primary objective, would you, in terms of uplifting the Māori people? But I kid you not, I'm reading verbatim the transcripts and the announcements of Māori Development Minister Tama Potaka yesterday, and I went, oh, great. We've been hovering on the sidelines for that ever since I got into public life, playing around with, I've got to feel confident and stuff like that. It's a bit like building up a kid at school. Don't mark their homework badly. Tell them give them a participation reward. Say you're doing really, really well. You spelt at least 2 words out of that 10 in that sentence. And give them a certificate at the end of the day because we don't want to let them down. And you say, well, now they feel self-confident about themselves. Good on them. They're still leaving school unable to read, write, and do basic mathematics, but at least they'll feel good about themselves. Well, they will until they strike the real world. And Māori strike the real world on a regular and daily basis, which is why they're overrepresented in all the wrong statistics in this country, and none of those are turning around. For all of the cultural revitalisation of Māori over the last, 35 years? Have any of those statistics turned around? Has the distance in educational attainment between Māori and Pacifica and Māori and Europeans and Māori and Asians actually changed at all? No, it hasn't. It's still got those gaps. If we go into the prison population, don't we see about 60% of them are Māori? Who's most of our welfare beneficiaries in this country? Māori? Who are all in our gangs? About 85, 90% Māori, wouldn't they be? But as long as they can speak to Reo, and by 2014 and be confident, everything will be fine. It's just an illusion. It's a chimera. It's a con job. And ironically, it's a con job most upon Māori. But there you go. Tama Potaka decided to add it to the illusion yesterday. Good God.